Hey everyone, it's Kirk McLean here, and you're watching Clay's Canucks commentary.
Hey Canucks fans, and welcome to Clay's Canucks Commentary Live, presented to you by Vancity Experts Real Estate. I am your host, Clay, Emo Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take, for Monday night, March the 25th. If you're new, here is what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. The Canucks lose 3-2 to the LA Kings. Normally, I would be bummed about a Canucks loss, especially on a night where they could have clinched, be the first team to clinch a playoff spot. But I'm still in a good mood. I'm in a good mood because I watched the game. I went to the game with legendary Lucas Gates. I got to meet Irvin and his father-in-law, Irvin, who won the tickets in last Sunday's draw. So I got to meet Irvin, super cool guy. Lucas is a super cool guy too. I'll tell you more about Lucas in a second. The best sisters in the world, Nicole and Krista, were there. I got to say hi to them. Smiley Helen, Smiley hello. Got to see Helen once again. Going to go with Helen and Nicole and Krista to Vegas on the weekend, which is cool. Got to see my man Gerald and his friend Olivia, and then my son Sean and his girlfriend Francesca were there as well. So we had a really, really good time. There were like 8 or 10 of us just hanging out during the second intermission. And I know the fun times are going to continue on Thursday when I'm going to the game with legendary Andrew Chang. And I know Shannon is going to be there for her first ever NHL game. And Coach Rob will be there as well. So it was an awesome, awesome night despite the loss. And everyone's so sweet. I see Nicole saying, "Love you, Clay." We love you back. Thank you, Nicole. It was wonderful to see you tonight. And are you guys home now, or are you guys still out? Gerald, yes, a bunch of you guys that I got to see tonight as well. No problem, Erwin. We will find another time for sure. So this is what I'm going to do because many of you were at Canucks After Dark. Thank you for those of you who were there. So I don't like to recap. Just basically do a rehash of what we talked about on Canucks After Dark because it doesn't make any sense. That's why I make Monday night a games night, even on a Canucks game night. So I will recap the game just for about 10 minutes, and then I would like to get in the games by 11:30, just so we get it. We're trying to get it all wrapped up by 12. Yes, famous last words. So this is how you can get involved in tonight's show. Moderators, do what you need to do to keep this a very safe and respectful place. Members, that's legends, Hall of Fame, and franchise members. Thanks for your support as always. And to everyone else, no matter where you're watching from, if you're a beautiful neighborhood of Steveston and Richmond, in the city, lower mainland, province, country, continent, around the world, thank you for being here. You know that I know that you could be watching anyone else, doing anything else, getting ready for work, school, or bed, or all three. But the fact that you are here with me right now in this very moment, know how much I always appreciate you, and I never, ever take you for granted. So this is how you get involved tonight. You can subscribe to the channel, get active in the chat section, get involved in the games that we're going to play in about 15 minutes or so. That's the number one thing you can do, is subscribe and get notified of my videos like the vlog that I posted today. Once again, from my car, I'm on a hot streak of vlogging from my car once again. You can like the video. There are 40 of you in here, which isn't bad for a games night. Only 12 likes though. So I think we need to bump that up a little bit. So make sure that you like the video, like the fact that we are together, not the fact that the Canucks lost, but that we are continuing to build community. And if you were on my stream last night, that was fun. We had 181 people in the get ticket giveaway that Shannon won, that she gave to Nuck 649, which was awesome. We had Justin buying gifts cards for Bonnie, the runner-up. She was very grateful, by the way. Then we had people sending me money to give to Rob and Shannon for their game on Thursday. Then it was just a wonderful, wonderful night. So I appreciate your generosity that way too. Speaking of generosity, you can leave a donation and get the donation train out of the station. You can also gift memberships like legendary Carol Bovenlander just did. So let's honor that right here, right now. Bullhorn sound a little sick there. We have Carol coming through. Let's give some love to Carol in the chat. And she gives a membership equivalent of $5 donation, and it goes to Wallach. So Wallach, welcome back to CCC membership. And Carol, thank you for your generosity as always. So you can leave a donation. You give some membership like Carol just did. You can buy your own membership, upgrade your own membership, use your monthly membership message, the triple M. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, you can rate and review. So just before I get talking about the game itself, I love going to games with legendary Lucas Gates. I'm not sure if he's in the chat right now. He might have went to bed because he was wiped. He every single stop and play, he's trying to hype up, and he was easily the most hyped guy, not only in my section, probably in the whole upper bowl and maybe the entire arena, aside from Crazy P. Like Lucas goes all out and he does a great job. He starts chants. He started the Go Canucks goal chant. He started one of the ref you suck chants. So it was pretty funny. Now I do got to be careful that Lucas doesn't knock me out when he's kind of waving his arms around, trying to get people up. But I love it. People around us loved him, and it was wonderful to see him in action, see how passionate he is about this team. And I thought he was going to pass out from one because he was wearing a jersey and then he started sweating. And I said, Lucas, you got to come down a little bit. But overall, we had a great time, and we caught up. We had to catch up before the game, during the game, of course, and during the intermissions, meeting people. So we had a great time. So Lucas, I don't think you are in here right now, but happy that you are here for. Happy that I was able to go to the game with you tonight, Lucas. Very, very good. Okay, what's going on here? Chip Chop, what? You're saying I'm not even pretty? It's okay. It's okay. I have a good self-esteem. And if you're addressing that to anyone else, I think you got to respect everyone in this community because we are doing pretty good. All right, you guys. This game. The Kings are a tough match for the Vancouver Canucks. They beat us 5-1 on the February 29, the leap year game that I was at. Then we beat them as part of our California road trip 2-1. And then they beat us tonight 3-2. And Rick Tocchet does indeed call it low event hockey because they play their suffocating 1-3-1 style. And there's just not a lot of action. There were a lot of hits. Like there were 70 hits in the game, and the Canucks had 46 of them. So I wouldn't say it was a complete playoff atmosphere, but there was enough intensity when it came to the body checking and stuff, for sure. And yes, Jeff, we are all pretty. We are all pretty for sure. So I'm not going to go through the entire game. We kind of did that on Canucks After Dark, and tonight's kind of tricky because I don't have a lot of time for. Sorry, I always have time for you, but I don't have a lot of time to share a lot of your comments as well because it's a games night. But we'll kind of just make it happen. But I will say this: that some of the goals were weird. The Fiala one was because, one contributing factor was the Canucks did a poor line change. As many of you pointed out to me, Carson Suzy forgot to come on the ice. Sam Lafferty has a beautiful goal driving around through the Kings, through Talbot, and then scores. Then Lizotte scores on a weird goal that goes off of Susie skate. Kopitar scores a weird one that goes off of Hughes' skate right to Kopitar. And then Besser's was weird in that it went off Kopitar, I believe. So three of the goals were directly put in by a defenseman from the other team or a player from the other team, or bounced right to a player from the defending team. So not the cleanest goals, but in the playoffs, that's how you kind of have to score, is go to the dirty areas, go to the paint, and get some mucky muck goals. And speaking of mucky muck, how the Canucks do? Well, Miller had 7, Lafferty had 8 hits, Miller had 7 hits. Little Garland had 6 hits. Podkolzin had another 5 hits, continuing the hit parade. Then on the back end is Ian Cole, 3 hits, Myers with 2 hits, and so on and so forth. But the two things I want to talk about really quickly before you go into the games, the biggest things that stood out to me from this game, and we'll see if they become bigger issues. Number one is Elias Lindholm did not play. And remember, he played Thursday night, did not practice Friday, played Saturday night, did not practice yesterday, and he did not play today. So is this something more serious? Is it going to be something that's worse than day-to-day, game-to-game Might they shut him down for a few games, if not all 10 games before the playoffs? But if that means that we get a healthy Elias Lindholm who does all the things that we traded for him to do, win faceoffs on the right side, play good defense, help the power play, help the penalty kill, be a locker room leader. If he does all those things, then fine, shut him down for a little bit, but hopefully not for too long. And I want to see the good Elias Lindholm in the playoffs. The second thing that Rick Talk did is he mixed up the D pairings. Instead of going Hughes Hronek, they went Hughes Myers, Zadorov Hronek, Cole Soucy. I don't think any three of those pairings worked particularly well, and it wound up with Carson Soucy only playing 12 minutes. Was just was weird. Soucy never plays as few as 12 minutes. Yeah, Nux, it's hard for me to do questions today because of the games, but I might do 5 minutes. No, I better stick to what I was going to do. I know we'll have plenty of time for questions tomorrow night, Nux, because tomorrow night I'll do my stream at 11, and then I'll do my stream at 11, and then there's no game to talk about. So we can do the questions tomorrow, but I want to honor tonight as a games night. The other thing I thought about was actually doing tonight as a true post game, taking questions and then moving games night to tomorrow. But I think I should give people more notice than that, especially when I had games night in the title of tonight's show. And and it's very rare that there are games on Monday night. That's why I'm never usually in this predicament where we did Canucks After Dark, but it seems more appropriate to talk about the game and then move the games night. But having said all that, we'll stick. So that's my long way of saying I just wasted a minute there. Nux 649. I'm probably not going to do questions today, if that's okay. Smiley did ask though, Clay, did Lucas get people to stand up in the last 2 minutes? We all stood up to watch the rest of the game after. That one wasn't on Lucas, but there were other times where he definitely got our section going for sure. By the way, Helen, I sent you an email, basically asked you if you're going to go to the game on Thursday night as well. All right. Good night, Carol. Good night, Carol. Nice to see you. So one last thing I'll talk about, and then we'll get to the games, is there's a lot made in this market today about the Canucks could have been the first team in the NHL to clinch a playoff spot officially. And for that to happen, the Canucks would have had to win, which they didn't. And then Vegas would have had to beat St. Louis in regulation, which they didn't. And then there's this whole, not even a dilemma, but is this interesting kind of thought is, would you rather the Canucks not clinch tonight? Let's say the Canucks win, but let's say Vegas loses to St. Louis. So then the Canucks do not clinch because St. Louis could still mathematically catch the Canucks, even though they won't. But a St. Louis win over Vegas would mean that Vegas would fall, St. Louis would move closer to Vegas in the standings. And maybe it makes it harder for Vegas to make the playoffs for those of you who don't want Vegas to make the playoffs. But what we want to happen, either way, it didn't happen. The Canucks didn't win, so they didn't hold up their end of the bargain, and St. Louis didn't win, so they didn't hold up their end of the bargain either. So it was like, instead of a win-win scenario, it was a lose-lose scenario. Not the end of the world. The Canucks are still in the playoffs. They have 98 points. They're gonna even if they lost the remaining 10 games, they still make the playoffs. But they're not going to lose the next 10 games. We still want them to win the Pacific, which they will. We still want them to win the conference, regardless of who the opponent's going to be, because then you get home ice advantage all the way into the Stanley Cup Finals. And as you win the President's Trophy, I don't believe in the curse. The good thing about the President's Trophy is then you get home ice advantage all the way through the entire Stanley Cup playoffs. So tomorrow we can talk about Nashville, LA, Vegas, St. Louis. We can talk about all those things. I can answer all your questions. But for now, I think for tonight, we go to games as we are going to do. And then I will make sure I allow a lot of time for questions for tomorrow. In fact, yeah, the Canucks don't even practice tomorrow. I think they have a day off. So there might not be a lot of new things to talk about tomorrow night. So I can spend a lot of the show answering your questions before I rush off to my regular Tuesday night prayer hour. Okay. So let's do the Mitchell sponsor read, even though it's only been 15 minutes, but let's do the Mitchell sponsor read now. And then we'll move into the games already. So shout out to my primary sponsor, Van City Experts Real Estate. Contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. Shout out to my secondary sponsor, Perform and Transform Personal Training Weight Loss. Check them out at ptform.com. Thank you to Gasset Art, maker of that fine artwork. And thank you to Vessi Footwear. Use the link tinyurl.com/VessiClay and receive a free pair of socks off your next purchase of Vessi shoes. Shows this week, tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Wednesday night is members only at 11 p.m. And then Thursday night, everyone else at 11 p.m. That becomes a post-game stream after the Vancouver Canucks take on the Dallas Stars. Also, tomorrow night, we will finalize a meetup for Thursday night, where I'm with Coach Rob and Shannon. Well, I'm not with them, but they'll be at the game. I'll be at the game with Andrew, and we can all hang out together for one of the intermissions like we did tonight. It was a lot of fun. Reminder that you can subscribe, you can like the video, you can leave a donation, you can gift a membership like Carol just did. You can buy your own membership, upgrade your membership, use your monthly membership message, your M. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, you can rate and review. Let's get to the games. And I just have one rule, and you guys know it. The rule is don't be a jerk. Do not spoil these games because, yeah, it's no fun when you spoil them. And then it just makes everyone else in a bad mood. So if you played already, good for you. But that doesn't mean you wreck it for everyone else. If you spoil a game intentionally, then I will never let you contribute ever again. I don't know how I do that, but yeah. We will figure that out and go from there. So I will share screen and we will get going. The first game is Hurdle. So we have no silhouette. Look at that. It's broken, but we can still play. So give me anyone. Give me the name of any player. And we're going to try and guess this player by using the this does not give us confidence, but we'll get to that in a second. Give me any player, anyone, any player. And then we're going to try and guess this player. Joshua Roy. I don't even know who that is, but that's the first one I see. He's not even in there. So the next one I see is Max Pacioretty. He's not in there. How come? Did I spell Pacioretty wrong? Okay, hold on a sec, guys. We're having a little bit of a Joshua Roy. Yeah, he plays. Max Pacioretty. So how come I can't put in any of these guys' names? That's weird. That's really weird. Okay, we'll try Jack Hughes. I saw that. Okay, he's in there. Okay, so let's go with Jack Hughes. We got an Eastern Conference player, but wrong division. So we got to go into the Atlantic. We got the United States right. He's not a center, and he's close to age 22. So let's pick a young player, you guys. Let's pick thanks, Mike. I don't want to ban someone, though, permanently. Let's find an Atlantic Division player who's American, who's young, around 23 years old. So give me an Atlantic Division player who's young, who's an American. Owen Power. I like that. Excellent guess. I think we're going to get this pretty soon. So we got Buffalo, which is huge. Getting the team huge. So basically, guys, we got to find a U.S., even though Owen Power wasn't Canadian. This was a good guess. We got to find a U.S. defenseman for Buffalo who's young. Who's a U.S. defenseman for Buffalo who's young? Thompson is not a defenseman. Samuelson. Is it this guy? I guess so. Too good. Oh, he's from the States. He's 24. Oh, this pump faked me. I thought it meant that it was only a year off, but no, it was 2 years off. U.S. Where's number 23? Defenseman Matthias Samuelson. Very good. Very good, you guys. Too easy. But that hurdles always our warm-up game because next is Gordo. Oh my, 8-letter name again. So who was the first to get Samuelson? I think it was Justin, right? All right, Justin. Welcome, Justin. Give and Patrick. A lot of you guys got it, but Justin, I'm giving you the first dibs. What is? Give me an 8-letter hockey name, Justin, and you got 15 seconds to do so. Otherwise, I will go to the people. So, Justin, what's an 8-letter hockey name that you can give me to start us off? Rantanen is his guess. Rantanen. So a lot of N's and A's. We got this name does end in N, and there's an E and there's an R in it. So I'll take the next guess. Actually, I'll do another name just to eliminate some more letters, but I want to pick a name that has an O and a U and maybe an S in it. I just want to get rid of some more letters. Matthews isn't bad, but the A and the T is already gone. I want to pick another name. So it doesn't have to fit the Rantanen profile. It doesn't have to end with an N. I just want some more letters. I'll take Olofsson because... Did I spell it wrong? Okay. I actually like that guess. So now look what we have, you guys. We know the name ends in O-N, and we know there's an E, an S, and an R in other places. So it ends in O-N, and there's an E, an S, and an R in other places. Erickson does fit the bill. Okay, we have 3 more guesses. I feel confident. Can't be Pettersson because there's no T. Could try Bailey. It ends in O-N. So could this Carlson doesn't work because there's no A. Morrison doesn't work because there's no O. There's no second O. Matheson does not work because there's no T. These are good guesses, you guys. These are good guesses. Carlson doesn't work because there's no A. Again, Matheson doesn't work because there's no T. Bennington doesn't work because it's too... Oh, Severson, Garrett. I think this is the winner. Oh, I started clapping. I started clapping. All right. Good night, Irvin. Great meeting you tonight. So we know the name starts with an S and it ends in an O-N. And there's an E and there's an R in there. Yeah, we do got to clutch up. We know it ends in O-N, and we know there's an E and an R. You guys, could it be something R-O-N? Because we haven't tried the R here. We know there's no, or the R could be here or here. But we got the S. So we got the start and the end. We should be able to get this. Sabrin doesn't work because of the I-N at the end. Samsonov doesn't work because there's got to be an O-N at the end, Taylor. Is there any guy whose names start like this? Or this? Oh. Thank you, you guys. I don't really contribute, but when I can, I want to. So yes, Jared Spurgeon, we got it. Yeah, thanks. About once a month, I actually get something. I think it was I don't know why I think as soon as I thought of SP. So thank you. Tyler was going to say that. No problem, Tyler. Big Brain Clay said Daz Money. Thank you. Thank you. I do my best. Good jobs. Thanks, everyone. I'm clutch. Once in a blue moon, Irwin. Okay, let's get going. We're on pace. Let's do Wordle first. And I will take, I'm going to name someone who, let's go Edison. Touched for the very first time. Edison, give me a 5-letter word, Edison, to start Wordle. I'm talking to you, Edison. Irwin, that was pretty funny. Edison, I'll give you 15 seconds. And then otherwise, everyone else throw some words in the chat because I might pick one of yours if Edison doesn't get back to me in the next 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. It's got to be a 5-letter word, Edison. So series doesn't work. It's got to be a 5-letter word. Thank you, Jeff. Edison, I'll give you one more chance. Edison, give me a 5-letter word. Technically, I gave him a 20-second like slow mode, so I got to give him a second to give me another word. All right, Edison, you got 10 seconds. I just spit on myself. Sound it is. Ooh, nice. We got the S. I will take a word from anyone now that starts with an S but doesn't have an O, U, N, and D. Actually, Justin said sales. That works. Oh, nice. Okay, what should I go? Salty? Should I go? What else should I do? I'll do the next word that I see in the chat that starts with S-A-L. Justin says salty, so let's go salty. Salpy, Salry, Sally, Salky. Huh? What other letter would be there? Sally? Since when did they do proper names? Should I try Sally? It's got to end in a Y, you guys. But what other letter? Salary. What's salary? That's not even a word. Is it Sally? That's weird. You guys, does Sally mean something? Oh, Viper, that's why you lost. You mentioned that you lost today, right? Unless Sally means something. I'm going to look it up real quick. What does Sally mean? What is the meaning of the word Sally? Oh, an action of rushing or bursting forth. How would you use Sally in a sentence? Most of the guests, uncertain how to regard this Sally, looked at the elders. The British force surprised their besiegers with a sudden sally. Okay. A sudden rush. Very good. Very good. All right, friends. We are actually 2 minutes ahead of schedule, so we should be able to finish today. Let's go. I think I know this, actually. He sullied him. What country is this, you guys? What country is this? Remember, for this game, why do they have blackjack? For this game, I have this is distracting me now. We learn in this place. Exactly. I need at least a couple. So we got an Argentina. We got a Bangladesh. I need a couple people to agree. We got a Paraguay. We got Argentina, Bangladesh, and Paraguay. We need more, you guys. We need more. We got a Uruguay. So we got Argentina, Bangladesh, Paraguay, Uruguay. Okay, so we got a second for Bangladesh, which is pretty far. We got to go way west by 9,000 kilometers. Bangladesh. We got a Uruguay. We got a Guinea. Everyone looks like South Africa to me. Okay, guys, we need some more guesses. We had to go east of Bangladesh. Sorry, west of Bangladesh. Another African country. I'm not too good at geography. Let's try. I'm going to narrow it down, you guys. We need some more guesses here. Was the camera blurry? What happened? We always blank out on Africa. Almost look like Texas. We got a Nigeria. Let's just get an African country in here. We got Nigeria. We got Senegal. I'm still looking for a double of anything. We got a lot of suggestions. We got a lot of single suggestions, but no double. All right. We got another Senegal. Oh, not bad. So we are a lot closer. Now we have to go 3,000 kilometers to the southeast. So Jeff says Vatican City. So are we in Europe, you guys, or are we in Africa? And why is it so like that perfect 90-degree angle in the top left? That's weird. We got a Zambia. Oh, Anula, it's double Zambia. And then let's try Zambia. Oh, getting closer. So now we went too far southeast. Now we have to move northwest. So we got Ghana, we got Kenya, we got Cameroon. Man, this is tough. But at least we're not cheating. I'd rather lose by not cheating than win by cheating. What else, you guys? Yeah, I don't think that's Kenya. Cameroon or Ghana. Let's try Cameroon. Oh, okay. We're very close to Cameroon now. So we're within 1,000 kilometers. We got to go south of Cameroon. Is Ghana south of that? Oh, no. Okay. We are in our last guess, you guys. We are in our last guess. Ghana, actually, it took us a little bit further away. Sorry. Mike says Gabon. Unpaved says Guinea. Coach Rob says Delta. That's the second Guinea I've seen. No, sorry, I saw Ghana, not a Guinea. Okay, we got a couple for Gabon. Last chance. Oh! We are clutch. All right, we got to move. Good job, guys. What are the three neighbors of Gabon? Very good. That was clutch. Okay, we got to pick it up a little bit, you guys. What are the three neighbors of Gabon? And yes, we are very clutch. By the way, did Chip Chop leave or did he get banned or timed out? What happened to him or her? I know right off the start. So we got Congo, Cameroon, and Ghana. Okay, so I'm going to do Cameroon and Congo. Those are the ones I've seen so far that have double. Cameroon, very good. Congo. Oh, shoot. Congo. Very good. So we got Cameroon, we got Congo. This guy's doing the dab. No, he's like this. That's good, Tyler. I don't even know where Gabon is, Gerald, so we're just going with it. But we do need one more country, and I don't know what happened here. Why Why? It's like something fell off. And you guys are saying Guinea. Oh, that one was wrong. We got an Angola. Equatorial Guinea. Yes, very good. All right, let's keep on going. What is the capital city for Gabon? What is the capital city for Gabon? Oh, shoot. I've had this on for the longest time. Okay. What's the capital city? Gabon is what I call my friends who talk a lot. They gab on and on and on and on. Thank you. Thank you very much. Libreville. How did you know that, Taylor? Gabon City. Taylor, how did you know Libreville? You seem like that seems like a name that wouldn't be made up, and I trust you. But as long as you didn't cheat. And on Pave saying Libreville too. Shannon, how do you guys know this? Seriously, how do you guys know this? Oh, we got it. Good job. What's the flag for Gabon? And on and on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Type it in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Nacho Libreville. Oh my God. Garrett, I'm a 49-year-old man that gee. You know, that's something that my boys would think are funny. I'll tell them that, Garrett, just for you. Okay, I got 8, 8, and 8. We got it. It wasn't any of these, but no time to dwell because some of these rounds are gonna be tougher. Okay, friends, what are the 2 most common languages in Gabon? Defenseman Chris, I've heard of 99% of countries, but I've never heard of Gabon once. Okay, friends, what do they speak? Gabonese. You know, doesn't French always seem like a safe bet, especially because of Gabon. Gabon. Oh, very good. Bon. We're gonna go Gabonese then. There's no, you guys stop. There's no such thing as Gabonese. What else? Gabberish. We got to vote for English from Gerald. Swahili, Gotium, Texas toast. What the heck? Fang. Gift of Gabon. All right, let's try English. Nope, we got 2 more guesses. Edison 199. That's good. Afrikaans. Gibberish, English, Fang. What is Fang? Is that a language? Or you? I guess so. Hey! Oh, sorry. How do we get that? I don't even know what Fang means, but we got it. Good job. How do you say my name is in French and Fang? Is it crawl? Is it sinamii? Is it wamuami? Is it makanam? Is it kano komaka? I know this one. Okay, like I know that. Okay. What is Fang? What is Fang? Jason says, not gonna lie. Who could probably know this? Okay, we know Hsmfangirl is French. Like, even I know that. I'm not very smart. What is Fang? Come on, someone just give me a name. So we've got 2 votes for this, so we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, we're so smart. Okay, we got to keep going. We got 5 minutes. Population. Okay, this one you can use the poll that's in the chat. Population. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Is it D? So you have 30 seconds to vote in the poll that's in the chat. What's the population of Gabon? Is it less than 500,000? Is it between 500,000 to 1 million. Is it between 1 and 2 million, or is it between 2 and 3 million? What is the capital of Gabon? Toothy, very good. Okay, you got 10 seconds to vote. Vote in the poll. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 55% of you are saying D. Yes, we got it. What now? Again, vote in the poll. We are doing currency. And remember, I try and do it all in hockey names. So vote in the poll. Is the currency of Gabon? Oh, pound again. What? Cheryl Pound. That's right. Is it franc? What's our hockey player named Frank? Frank Caprice? Frank Caprice was an old Canucks goaltender. Is it Real? Real. Someone give me a name for Real. Or is it dollar? Someone help me. Oh yeah, Frank Vetrano for B. Someone give me one for Real, and someone give me one for dollar. So we got Frank Vetrano, we got Cheryl Pound, we got Real. Ralph Kruger, Real Madrid. No, we're trying to go hockey. Ralph Kruger and dollar. Oh, not very good. Anyways, Dollarama. Oh yeah, Rasmus Dollarin. I'll take that. Anyways, we got the Frank. Very good. Okay, guys, this is the tricky one, and we're gonna have to try and move pretty quick on this because I think we only have 3 more minutes. I'm just using this as a starting point. I'm just putting them in order. Okay, guys, what order should we go in? Rasmus Real still on. Very good. Rick Dolly Real. Okay. There's Marcus with Dick Pound again. What order should I do this, you guys? Like, someone just give me an order. We're just gonna go with it. Someone give me an order. Willie J. Jardin, real good. I don't think any of us know for sure, right? Okay, no one's saying anything. I'm just gonna go with this order, but I just dragged them randomly. All right, fine. Oh, 2 for 4. Not bad. Finally, what is the size of this place? I will put it in the chat. You have 20 seconds now because we're running out of time. So what is the size of Gabon? Is it less than 400,000 square kilometers? Is it between 400 and 700,000 square kilometers? Is it between 700 and 1.5 million square kilometers? Or is it over 1.5 million square kilometers? You have 10 seconds to vote. 10, 9, 8. Marcus, I do not. I have a LinkedIn, but I barely use it. 7. You can look me up though. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, guys. I know that was a little fast, but the winner of the poll. Oh, Erwin, you got it right. Sorry about that. Winner of the poll is B. Oh, we don't get that one right. Sorry, guys, I disappeared for a second, but now I don't have time to put the thing back on the screen. It says Gabon, officially the Gabonese Republic, is a country on the Atlantic coast of Central Africa on the equator, bordered by the Equatorial Guinea to the northwest, Cameroon to the north, the Republic of the Congo on the east and south, and the Gulf of Guinea to the west. Area of 270,000 square kilometers and a population of 2.3 million. There are coastal plains, mountains, and a savanna in the east. Libreville is the country's capital and the largest city. So sorry about that, guys. I think I pressed leave studio by accident. So I think we did okay on the games tonight. We got Hurdle, we got Gordle, we got Wordle, and we did pretty good with Wordle. Just a couple of hiccups, but nothing, not bad at all. And it is midnight, perfect timing. Don't forget, tomorrow, on tomorrow's show, I'll make sure that I take a lot of your questions because there's no game to review tomorrow. It'll just be us talking about some more Canucks news, and I'll be able to answer all of your questions tomorrow night. So yes, a very educational stream. Once again, we once again prove that we are not only the best looking and the most knowledgeable about the Canucks community out here on YouTube, but we are knowledgeable on just about every single thing else. That didn't make sense. Every other single thing. So I want to thank everyone for being here. Moderators, thank you for doing what you need to do to keep this a safe and respectful place. By the way, someone tell me in the chat, whatever happened to Chip Chop? I want to know what happened to Chip Chop because I know he or she was saying some weird things at the start of the show. And I would love to know what ended up happening with him or her. So on your way out, please. So moderators, thank you. Thank you, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Carol Bovenlander, legendary Andrew Chang, and Hall of Fame and franchise members for your support as well. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Thanks to Carol for gifting a membership today, going above and beyond. And thanks to all of you for being here. I always appreciate you. Never, ever take you for granted. To Van City Experts Real Estate, Perform and Transform, Personal Training, Weight Loss, my sponsors. And then on your way out, please subscribe, like the video, leave a donation, gift a membership, buy your own membership, upgrade your membership. And if you can use your monthly membership message. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and review. So once again, tomorrow night, I will be back here at 11 p.m. And I didn't take any questions tonight because it was games night and we had to get into it. But I promise that I will leave a lot of time for your questions and your comments tomorrow. Okay, friends, as always, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. And by the way, earlier today, I had a stack of toilet paper rolls fell on me in Walmart. Yeah, I was walking and a stack of toilet paper rolls just fell on me. But don't worry, I'm okay. It was just some soft tissue damage. God bless. And go Canucks go. Booyah.